So, on the Greg Gutfeld show last weekend, Kat Timpf said this.
On the other hand, normally when there's an accusation like this, a bunch more accusations pop up because men who do things like this generally don't do them just one time.
And I thought to myself, God damn it, Kat, don't give them any ideas. And sure as shit, the next day, I believe it's the New Yorker, the Post, Washington Post, I don't fucking know. They all blur together into the same fucking shit to me at some point or another. But another paper put out that there's a new accuser who says that at some point in college, at some time in some place around some people, Brett Kavanaugh put his penis in her face or something like that. I don't fucking know. Again, it's another one of those things where not a whole lot of detail except who it was and exactly what happened, but I don't remember anything else. And from what I understand, this new accusation is pretty much falling apart under scrutiny. But nevertheless, it's raised a whole new slew of questions, which I'm sure is going to take a lot of time to sort through, which is ultimately the point. We've got another, a month and a half to waste to try and hold this this confirmation back till we get into the midterms, right? That's what we're gunning for. And we're not going to be able to hold it back with Dr. Ford's allegations because she's going to have to testify Thursday, or they're going ahead. They ain't fucking around with this. They are not going to cede to delay tactics anymore. We've given a lot of time. We've given a lot of press. We've all been very patient. Tell your story, or we're going to move on with life. We're not just going to delay and wait for you to feel comfortable and fine and happy with everything. They've bent over backwards. They've offered to do this in her home if she so wishes, or whatever hotel she's staying in, or whatever. We'll come to you. If you can't make it to us, we'll come to you. We want to hear your story. So, this is going forward, folks. It's going to happen. We're done delaying. And then, new allegations. Which is going to have a whole new thing where it's going to get drawn out even more. And we're going to have to wait and find out what's going on with this now. Funny how that happens, right? But that's just kind of the breaking news as it's going on right now. It wasn't what I originally intended this video to be about. Originally, I intended this video to be about this.
Deputy Chairman of the Democratic National Committee and Minnesota Congressman Keith Ellison is running to become Minnesota's Attorney General in November. Ellison's ex-girlfriend, Karen Monahan, has accused him of violently assaulting her. This is a text message she sent him.
Now, for what it is, and we're going to break it down, this to me does seem far more credible. It isn't 35 years ago. I kind of think this might have happened to me. No, I'm totally positive that it was this one specific guy at some point in time, in some place, with other people around, and this very specific event happened. This is like from last year, and it's been documented in some ways. But like I said, we're going to break it down and really look at it. But here we go.
Keith, we never discussed the video I have of you trying to drag me off the bed, yelling the expletive out now, calling me an expletive and saying I hate you, expletive.
Now, that's her saying that. Do I believe it off of this text? No. I don't really consider that to be rock solid proof. Now, she's saying that she has video. That certainly changes things. Provided there's a video. If there's no video, we have a text saying there's a video saying that this guy did bad things. Proof it is not. It's no better than Dr. Ford's allegations, as far as I'm concerned.
Monaghan has also released notes from a doctor's appointment stating Ellison's emotional and physical abuse. The document mentions Ellison by name.
Now, that's slightly different. There is a little point there where I did notice that it said she did not have any physical injuries that required a physical examination in the past. Right? So, we don't have proof of physical injuries. We don't have the Rihanna lumped up face photo or anything like that. But, it's from last year. Less than a year ago. And it's a medical, documented form. Little bit more credible now, isn't it?
Someone recently tweeted at Ellison's accuser, Karen Monaghan, asking if Democrats believe her. She replied, "No, they don't. I've been smeared, threatened, isolated from my own party."
Now that, honestly to me, just from a gut feeling sort of thing, and gut feelings aren't really admissible into a court of law, but just from a gut feeling sort of thing, that tells me that this could be very true. You don't try and silence somebody and threaten and smear, especially the victim, supposedly, or isolate somebody unless you think they have a credible claim. Someone somewhere thinks she has a credible claim, and that makes it very credible to me.
This isn't even the first such allegation against Ellison. In 2006, Amy Louise Alexander publicly accused Ellison of verbally abusing her while they were having an affair. She also said he grabbed and pushed her during an argument.
And look at that. Another accuser, also in a relationship with this guy, and Kat Timpf didn't need to call it out the day beforehand. Huh.
Ellison denies both allegations, just like Brett Kavanaugh denies the allegations made against him.
But I don't hear the Democrats calling for an FBI investigation into these women's claims. Why is that? Don't you think it would be important to them to ferret out the bad actors within their own ranks while they're trying to ferret out the bad actors in other party ranks? Don't you think that would lend at least them a little bit more credibility? That, hey, look, we really do care about women who are being abused. We're even going after our own people when these sorts of allegations come up. No. Midterms are far too important to ever want to shed light on maybe possibly some of our people are scumfucks. You know, it's just, it really just pisses me off. This fake fucking outrage. Yeah, maybe they're really outraged, but you know what? You can't really do this, I know all this is going on over here, but no, look over there, look over there, look over there. And expect that anybody's going to buy your bullshit. This is just another reason why I just think it's all political bullshit. They're just trying to stall. They're trying to make sure this guy doesn't get confirmed. They don't like him because he's a Trump nomination. You know, it's when I was young, right, and I would do something to piss off my sister, and my sister would cry to my parents, and they'd come up to me and be like, "Why are you fucking with your sister?" And I'd be like, "I ain't doing nothing," and they just didn't buy it. You know what I mean? I can't understand how there is a parent anywhere in this country that isn't looking at all this and going, "Come on, Democrats. Quit fucking with your sister."